There are approximately 10,000, maybe more, everyday carry channels on YouTube. Many of them seem to be abandoned. Message, where are you? You haven't put anything out for a year, for instance. This Saturday's subject, we will talk about a slice of them. We'll talk about new and small EDC channels. Now, what's a small EDC channel? Well, I define it as someone that has less than 3,000 subscribers. They've posted 5 long-form videos over the past 2.5 months. And they have been informative about everyday carry. How did I choose the 3,000? Well, when I started this channel, I felt like 3,000 would mean success on my part. So join me as I explore the top 12 small everyday carry YouTube channels. My goal here is for us to find new go-to for EDC channels. Also, to celebrate the end of the year, I'm going to gift a small EDC filled pouch to a viewer on December 28th. Welcome. This is Haku EDC. Let's get this party started. We're going to alphabetical order. We're going to start off with Accoutrements. This channel features a range of low and mid-range EDC items such as Swiss Army knives, watches, cell phones, and it's more of a lifestyle channel. Accoutrements specializes in contemporary tools with a retro feel, like Casio watches, Robert radios, which are great. If you've never had a Roberts radio, you should check out the channel for sure. And accessories designed to enhance the daily lives of discerning individuals. Explore themes of what's practical, what looks good, and what's innovative in personal or lifestyle gear, and often showcases unique cases, in-depth reviews, and practical tips for maximizing the potential of these items. So let's take a couple of clips from Accoutrements.
7-inch wrist. I think that looks absolutely fine. I personally absolutely hate big watches. So yeah, this is a nice size, I reckon. In the olden days, before the massive watch trend, military watches and everything were small, 36 to 38 mils. So yeah, I just wanted to show these some love and talk about a few specific examples where these have just been absolutely perfect. For example, I do quite a bit of modification on my guitars and things, changing pickups and electronics, stuff like that. And these are just perfect for getting into really tight little control cavities, for pulling out wires and stuff like that, grabbing components, and then for holding wires for soldering.
Well, that was a fantastic start. The next one is going to be a slight change of pace. It's called Arrteh. If you've ever watched Diesel or other sort of engineering focused channels, you would love this, because this channel takes an engineering approach to EDC multi-tools, providing insight to comparisons and explanations of their functionality. It focuses in on modifications that enhance the tools, such as Leathermans and Swiss Army knives, featuring bit storage and micro tools secured with magnets and crafted using advanced techniques such as 3D printing. This guy is just great. He has some really good ideas. I am so surprised that he doesn't have a much larger channel. But Arrteh content is popular among those of us who are EDC enthusiasts. It's very informative. His shorts are among the best EDC shorts that are out there. This channel should be respected in the EDC and multi-tool communities for its creative and functional design enhancements. Here's a couple of little clips from Arrteh.
So I have a Victorinox pen, a Victorinox tweezers, and a toothpick, which I don't use for my My mouse, I actually use it to clean in the small spaces. The tool, but there are a few things that I'll make them different. Apart from the cutting performance, it's also how easy you can get it out. And I will show you a few things.
While the creator of this channel, Carried Away Podcast, which we're going to be looking at next, has been around for quite a while. He's written blogs, posting on everydaycarry.com, I think is what it was, blogging site, and he does a wonderful job of explaining everyday carry. The Carried Away Podcast, which is a YouTube video channel, is a younger, more conversational, more EDC in informative version of Best Damn EDC. So if you like aspirational tools and pocket checks, this is a good channel for you. The channel explores the world of everyday carry gear with an entertaining and informative approach. Hosted by Bernard, founder of everydaycarry.com, and Mikey, who is a really fun guy to listen to, the managing editor. The podcast discusses various EDC topics, including gear recommendations, setup tips, and debates within the EDC community. The channel features episodes on specific themes such as budget versus in enthusiast setups and building customized EDC tools. The pocket checks are stone cold Instagram aspirational pics. The colors that people use, the tools that they have out. I like their channel. While I don't agree with a lot of things that they say or even how they explore some of the things, I like it because it is informative and it challenges my old man way of thinking about EDC. Take a look at Carried Away Podcasts. Go see them. They're great up and coming podcasts, and I'm surprised that they haven't hit over 1,000 subscribers yet.
You can fidget, you can spin it both ways with a bit of tactile feedback. So
okay,
this is
yeah,
the latest.
it looks very clean to me, so that like I can't even tell that there are notches or any kind of tactile feedback on the product page. So it's good that you have one to test out and like.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's
goes. And in my EDC, my slings are the most used thing, but just because I don't want heavy pockets, and sometimes I need to carry more than just my phone and whatever would fit in my pocket. So for me, I think best money spent for me is bags at the top of the list, and then it's variations below that.
Okay, I had bags as second place. Okay. I agree largely with what you're saying. One point I will add to that is that bags are pretty valuable in that they also protect and store and keep safe the rest of your valuable gear.
Now that those three are behind us, why don't we go to the next one? Daphnedevi. Now, this is a really interesting EDC person. She's fun, informative, and with motorcycle travel. I mean, she has great insights about multi-tool usage. If you wish Itchy Boots talked about EDC, this is the channel for you. The Victorinox tweezer short shows her creativity and her ability to use these multi-tools in a much positive way. Of the channels I go over, this is the one that I wish she would do more videos. But alas, we should only post when we have something worth saying, which happens on her channel. This channel features a mix of lifestyle, travel, and creative content. Videos often focus on unique perspectives and engaging storytelling, showcasing activities such as motorcycle journeys, drone work, and various everyday carry setups. This channel is known for its cinematic visuals and personal insights into different hobbies and EDC passions. So let's take a little snippet of Daphnedevi's videos.
So what did I put in here? Emergency whistle, because why not? My Rovivon A8 flashlight, recently replaced by them when my first purchase failed, but they had great customer service and sent me a new one. Enter Victorinox, secret function of Victorinox tweezers. Put them right there into your terminal to lift that nut nice and high. And then, easy peasy. This just grabs, no problem. What swift work of it all.
EDC with DBD. What does DBD stand for again? Disabled but deadly. Dun dun. There's something about the gravelly voice, the opening sequence, and the knife discussion that keeps me coming back. If you have issues holding or gripping knives, this is a great channel about what to do. This channel often reviews knives, a few multi-tools, and EDC organizers, while also engaging the audience through live streams, discussions, and collaborative videos with other enthusiasts. It fosters a sense of community under the banner of the Cripple Crew, advice on setups, and interactive Q&A. My friend who has Parkinson's turned me on to this channel, and it's been a great mid-price knife review channel. This is EDC with DBD. Here's a couple snips.
So the crippled critters and I were having a discussion about inflation and the economy lately, and how there's so many knives we want to buy, and yet so little money it seems these days. So they suggested that I make a list of 5 budget bangers that you can get right now between $40 and $50. If you want to see that, stick around. The quest was long and perilous, but you, dear Cripple Crew, are worth it. So we persevered, and finally the struggle paid off, and we found the elusive budget premium knife. Or is it a premium budget knife? I don't know. You tell me.
Everyday Gary. Oh God. I can go on and on. Probably can talk for an hour about Everyday Gary. Like all the other ones, I'm going to try to make this short. Everyday Gary is known for his insights on everyday carry. He shares a 5 to 8 minute thoughts on EDC and the EDC lifestyle. There's nothing quite like what he does, but is really important. He's currently on a short hiatus, at least I hope it's short, but his 2024 insights are just great. Just go to them, listen to them. You're not going to agree with some of the stuff that he says, but he's very insightful about what this whole EDC thing. His practical approach to gear usage and setup is invaluable. His gear is fairly simple, but he understands what he needs it for, and he understands how to use it. His style appeals to both EDC enthusiasts and newcomers. Gary, I just want you to know I'll be watching you when you come back. That's Everyday Gary, and here's a couple snippets.
Well, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about why my EDC channel is different from most of the other EDC channels on YouTube. Not all. There are some out there that have similar content to mine, but most of them are pretty much the same, and I'm sort of going to explain today why I think my channel is a little different from those. I'm not necessarily saying it's any better. Well, we're going to talk about everyday carry. Does it make you a hero or a weirdo? Now, what I mean by that is there are a few things that define whether everyday carry makes you a hero or a weirdo. a year or two back, there was someone and they had a loose license plate on their car. So I pulled out my I don't know whether it was this Leatherman Wingman, but I pulled out a multi-tool I happened to have at the time, pulled out the Phillips drive right there, and just tightened down the screws on their license plate, and I was a hero.
We've done 6, and so I said I would do 12, so we're halfway through. If you like what you're hearing so far, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, and actually share this with other people that would be interested in this channel or any of the channels that are listed here today. Okay, Geezer. His channel is Geezer Gear. If you want to watch someone that breaks all the YouTube rules that they're hard to break, watch Geezer. The channel provides really straightforward information in really 3 to 8 mini snippet videos that do not follow any typical YouTube conventions. He'll do one thing about a box opening, and then you won't get the review for 2 weeks. And he won't mention that he had a box opening earlier. The channel features an older man, and I can say older because I'm an older guy, who usually just sits in a chair and discusses various EDC gear, both old gear and new gear. He's sitting, his head is slightly turned, and you occasionally see the gear and not him, and vice versa. His calm demeanor and insightful commentary make the channel both informative and enjoyable. In some ways, he's a future version of myself, or maybe I should say not too far in the future version of myself. Geezer, keep up the good work. Oh yeah, people probably want to see a few things.
You know what's going on. If you don't, you're getting an education process. I share it. I talk about it. It's my life every day. That's my everyday carry. It's beyond a weapon. It's beyond a knife. It's beyond wallet, keys, phone. What goes on? What you see is what you get. So we have the pouches. I have 30 foldables. What is the missing link with the blades? Really? Like, what is it? What am I missing?
Let's turn back some more traditional EDC. Lux Lux Lucem. This YouTube channel is hosted by Frank. It is a treasure trove for EDC enthusiasts, woodworkers, and multi-tool aficionados. Frank's channel offers a diverse range of content, from in-depth comparisons of Leathermans and Victorinox tools to practical demonstrations on restoring and customizing them. One of the channel's key strengths lies in its focus on the educational content within it. Frank expertly explains the differences between the original and current models of many multi-tools, providing valuable insights for both novice and experienced users. Additionally, using his hands-on approach demonstrated through crafting these sort of custom things that he's working with and restoring them inspires viewers to explore their own ability to craft, to change, to upgrade their multi-tools. While the channel offers a wealth of information, it is important to note that not all the videos are in English. One thing, so I just wanted you to be aware of that. However, those who can appreciate the sort of visualization within those demonstrations and understand the sort of basic tool technology that is universal, the language barrier can be easily overcome. Let's look at a few of the things from Lux Lux Lucem.
Swiss Army 7. The Swiss Army 7 is a close parent to the Victorinox or Wenger 1961 pattern soldier knife. It adds one layer of tools to the 61 pattern, but we have the same size, shape, and Alox scales. I've got all the tools that I need in my workshop for more heavier or specialized jobs. Of course, it's missing a few things to become my away-from-home EDC. Things such as a Phillips screwdriver, scissors, pliers, tweezers, but for that I have my Swiss champ.
MFinResearch. I remember him telling me or telling us what MFinResearch meant, but I don't remember right now. Many YouTubers have families, they have kids, their dads, because most of them are in EDC are men, but you never really hear about their family. MFinResearch is really the opposite about that. He does discuss his family, and it's really clear that he's built much of his EDC around his family needs, whether they're around the home or when they're on a trip visiting someone. The channel has grown because many of his early videos talked about how he used his gear to anticipate and solve those family problems. His Damn It pouch convinced me to create my own mini hero pouch that I carry in my pocket. This is not my mini hero pouch. This is my mini hero pouch. But I will be giving this pouch and what's in it away. So stay tuned and you'll get more information of how you might want to get this particular pouch and its contents. Back to MFinResearch. The host's personal anecdotes and practical advice makes it a relatable and valuable resource for viewers balancing EDC interests with everyday family life. The channel's interactivity with viewers adds another layer of engagement. Once again, this is MFinResearch. Let's get a couple snippets out of it.
Important pouch that I own, commonly referred to as the Damn It pouch. Ooh, it's been a long day. I can finally kick my feet up, relax, and watch a little bit of TV. Daddy! Damn it, I guess not. Guess I'll have a little bit of coffee before the morning starts Daddy! Up. Damn it, I guess not. Everybody sleep and I can finally enjoy my sleep. Daddy! Damn it, I guess not. What's going on, everybody? This is Lamar with MFinResearch. Shout out to my kids for providing the sound effects on that one. So there's tons of EDC videos and kits and layouts and loadouts. I've got a few. They're based on when you leave the house. They're either in your car, they're in a bug out bag or a get home bag. What kind of EDC would you have on your person when you're sitting at home? Or what do you need when you're going through the house in the day? This is what's left of my wife's emergency tech EDC. I set it up about 7 years ago, and it's definitely seen better days. With Mother's Day coming up, I thought it'd be a fantastic time for a refresh.
Pocket Theory EDC. That's the host, is the funniest and most lively personality on this list. He's energetic, he's fun, but he focuses on the everyday carry lifestyle, showcasing practical and efficient tools, gadgets, and setups in both fun and high-level manner. Much of the gear that he shows are for those of us that are budget-minded, and a lot of it is not the usual gear that you will see on other channels. Content includes custom kits and organizational tips. His organizational tips are among the best that there are. They aren't the only ones, but they're among the best. The videos highlight specific products and DIY advice for your EDC. The channel detailed explanations and high quality production values make it stand out among EDC focused content. One of his things I truly believe that he says is have fun with your EDC. So we're going to show a couple of his fun snippets.
Pouches of every shape and size. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that my favorite EDC pouch is the Viperade VE15. It's essentially the perfect EDC pouch for me. But I also have a variety of clamshell organizers and pouches, and that's what we're going to talk about today. One of my favorite EDC pouches is the Garage Built Gear Mighty Pouch, and the reason that I like it so much is because it's the perfect height for the EDC gear that I carry. I carry small knives, small pens, small flashlights, things of that nature. Baby Bell Cheese. Peter Dinklage. What do these three things have in common? What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from my home office here in Austin, Texas. What do those three things have in common? Great things come in small packages. Just because something is small does not mean that it's not very, very useful. I've been telling that to every girlfriend I've ever had. I'm pretty sure a few of them even believed it. When I was building out the original version of my small tool bag for the Tinker Closet, I was also building out the first version of my original MacGyver kit at the same time. And as I built both of these kits simultaneously, I realized I wasn't really assembling a small tool bag. I was building a big MacGyver kit, something I could grab and throw in my trunk for a road trip.
10 down, 2 more to go. And I'll be quick here. To celebrate small channels, I want to draw attention to them. And so to be able to draw attention to them, I need your help. There are 3 things that I would like you to do. One is I would like you to like this video. I'd like you to comment. And the comment that I want you to make is, if there's a small EDC channel that I didn't mention that needs some recognition, please put it in your comment. You can use your own definition of what small is. The third thing that I would like you to do is, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I would love your subscriptions. I'm going to be giving away this pouch. This is an offshoot of my Mighty pouch. This is an offshoot of my little mini hero pouch, so I can become a mini hero. Now this pouch, as you can tell, is going to be larger and more filled up. Here are a few things that are in here and that I will show you. Ta-da! Oops, and one of the things fell out. There is going to be a link in the description here where I'm going to go over everything that's in this pouch. But to enter, it's simple. Just like, subscribe, comment on what new or small channel that we should all be looking at. Simple as that. Well, 10 down, 2 to go here. Let's look at the next 2, but let's start off with Prestige Worldwide. When I first found this channel, I thought I was at the Torque Test channel with a slightly funnier host. The hosts of both sound very similar, only the one on Prestige Worldwide sounds much easier going or funnier, whereas in the Torque Test one was a lot more serious. Then I stayed for the content. The content is good. The channel features a range of topics such as tool reviews and knife reviews. The channel presents everyday carry items, outdoor activities, and occasional destruction videos in an informative manner. Its diverse content caters to viewers with interest in particular practical gear and adventurous hobbies. Prestige Worldwide is a new channel. It is still growing. There's a lot of good information, and I hope to see it progress in the future.
Today we are reviewing the Doyle utility knife. This is the one with the button lock, and it's going to be similar to the Milwaukee Fastback and similar to the Klein Tools folding utility knives that have a button lock. So this one offers similar features, tool-free blade change, integrated wire pocket clip. I realize this one's wire as well, but it makes sense because it's not weird looking, and this Milwaukee one is a deep carry pocket clip. Let's go ahead and open it up, and broken during the durability testing. Let's see how this warranty works out here. Hello. Good. This ratchet broke. I wanted to just see if I could get another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Space City EDC. This is the last one that we're going to be doing. I did these in alphabetical order, so it's not necessarily the least important or most important. The Space City EDC channel focuses on everyday carry, gear, and tools, with content often showcasing items that are relevant to enthusiasts and professionals alike. The channel highlights tools, knives, flashlights, and other practical gear. It does the full gamut of EDC here. It appeals to like viewers who value more detailed reviews and insights about EDC items. This is a channel for someone who has been into EDC a while versus some of the other. The creator combines knowledge of mechanics and engineering with an informative approach to sharing experiences with various EDC setups. The channel Space City EDC is accessible, so it is a good resource for those interested in improving their current EDC and learning more about gear. Space City EDC.
Hey, good morning, YouTube. It's John with Space City EDC again, and I'm bringing you a knife review today on a SwissTech Late. These are, I think, Walmart exclusive, pretty much, made by SwissTech. Let's go over some of the specs on it, and it's 428C steel with a drop point blade, a nice blade. All these bucks come pretty sharp out of at least the ones I've had, come pretty sharp out of the box. Pretty good. But you can see there's a model 285 Bantam.
Well, that's my 12. And once again, you can help out people who visit the channel. You can help me out by, in the comments, putting other small or new EDC channels. I'm going to check them all out because I'm always interested in the small and the new ones. Also, if you like and subscribe, you will be getting a chance to get this and what's in here. Now, this will be given to someone who lives in the United States of America. I'm sorry, I can't ship it outside of them. I will be doing something probably mid-time next year where I can ship it to a bunch of other countries, but right now this is limited to US of A. This is the first of a series of bust-offs that I'm going to be doing over the next few Saturdays. Stick around. Once again, if you want to see what's inside here, click up here. And if you want to see something else that I'm doing or that I've done, click right up here. The last thing, hang around for the Haku. See you in the future.